What it's like to fight for justice for generations begins with the word justice. I've spent a lot of time recently thinking about what justice actually is. Justice is not a given. Justice is an effort. Justice is an opportunity. It is knowing that you've done everything that you can. I can't abide a bully very well. I don't know how else to put it.
At a young age, I basically knew I wanted to be an attorney, just like my dad. All my life, I've stood up against bullies. There were a couple times where people were picking on other kids, and I quite often would step in and tell them to stop. I, wanted to do what my dad did. He was stepping up for the little man. He was taking care of people that really needed the help.
We handle a lot of very difficult cases that challenge us in hundreds of different ways, and frankly, that a lot of lawyers wouldn't even take. We take them.
I had brought my son to the Lady Lake in Baton Rouge. He had went hunting and he got lost in the woods for 3 days, and it was in the early part of winter. So he was dehydrated. I thought they would keep him for observation. Well, weeks went by and they told me they didn't know where he was at. He wasn't there. And then when I did find him, they had transported him to Luling, Louisiana. The day I went visit him, he was dead. What happened, he had gotten into a fight with the orderly. They said they broke his neck. He died from suffocation from being choked out. And then from there, I went to speak to Mr. Palmintier. He took on the case at his own expenses to help me get an autopsy for my son. He paid that out of his pocket so we could find out the actual cause of death. The case was won because he did due diligence. I would recommend Palmintier and Associates to everyone.
This idea of justice, it can be kind of this thing that's aloof, that is not so easy to achieve. And so we work really hard to make sure that our clients have their day in court if needed, and if not, that they feel like justice has been served.
We carry a common thread of knowledge and experience because we've represented physically injured people for decades. The thing I remember the most is sitting at counsel table in the middle of the heat of battle of a jury trial and thinking, I was made to do this.